Hello. I'm just sitting here listening to the music, right? I really should be watching streams instead of streaming. It is a very low energy day again today. The weather is not helping. I'm progressing on some projects, right, but nothing ambitious. And I'm keeping food cooked and some of the basic necessities going, but boy, I just have no energy. One of the nice things is we have gone twice, yesterday and today, some errand running, and in both times I was able to grab some notebooks. So now I'm like, okay, now I can think about 2022 because I got something fresh to write in. I know it's a thing. It's just a thing with me and my constant note keeping. I will say I have referred back especially to the fiber journals where I keep track what I do every day. I really have referred back to those. Um, Back in the day when I used to keep a daily diary of our life, it was very helpful because hubby and I would have disagreements about what happened when. And I do still keep a travel journal for that reason because he'll talk about, well, remember this trip or whatever. So when we do a major trip like a cruise or whatever, I definitely keep a travel journal, a daily, what we did, where we went, what ship we were on, things that happened, maybe something that we attended or did, whatever. So those are the most important things for us because we tend to talk about them a lot as we reminisce and have memories, and it helps to have the journal to refer to. I no longer keep a daily journal for my personal life. It was something that was definitely a thing for me for quite a while, but I have eliminated that. But I do keep a fiber journal, and it's nothing more than documenting the day and writing down I spun pink acrylic while I streamed, or, no stream today, I knit on this, or whatever, right? That's all it is keeping that. And it helps me also because I document if I measure a skein of yarn, I'll say all the statistics of the yarn in that journal. Now, of course, sometimes it's hard to find, right? What year did I do that? And recently, I always tag all my skeins with that information with a washable Trivet band. But recently, I have started putting the completion year on it, on the skein of yarn. Um, Things are just not sticking in my brain like they used to, so I'm helping myself a little bit by doing that. Anyway, it's a good day for tea. Total non-segue. Good day for tea. And there she is, knitting. My penguin. I love my knitting penguin. And I am drinking a tea from Adagio. Almost all my teas are from Adagio. That's about only ones I order from. That is called Jolly Gingerbread. And of course, they come in these wonderful tins. That's why I really like them. Excuse me, little froggy voice there. It is, since that's probably not readable on there, gingerbread tea, whatever that is, almond tea, chocolate chai, and gingerbread sprinkles. It's good. It isn't sweet, all right? It's not like a gingerbread cookie. It's not even as spicy as a molasses snap, right? Which I think I'd like even better. But that hint of chai, I was a little concerned. I'm not real fond of chai. And so when I saw it had chai in there, I thought, I may not like this. But it's a hint of chai, and that's where you get your little hint of spiciness. It's very well balanced. I really like it. Of course, there's only about 2 or 3 pots in these and it comes in a collection, right? A winter collection, a holiday collection that has 8 other or 7 others, so that you have 8 of these. So there's a lot of tea, but you get a variety of flavors. Now you can always buy these teas in bulk of a flavor from Adagio, but I don't. But the one thing I really wanted to show you was this 12 Teas of Christmas. This was another one of my Christmas presents to myself. You know, hubby and I didn't exchange gifts, so I got to totally pick what I wanted. And I saw this, and I just adore the concept. Okay, so you open it up, and the 12 tins make a picture, right? Isn't that cool? Little winter scene with the deer and trees. And then each tin is thin, right? And it contains 1 serving of tea, you know, for a good mug, right? Not a teapot, but for a good mug. It's like a tablespoon of tea. And this one is first day, a partridge in a pear tree. But notice the ties? These go in your Christmas tree when you're done with them. So I am just so excited about these. Each one of these has a tea related to the theme. So 2 turtle dove, and this is how it comes. I've already drank the first one. This is how it comes, is a pecan turtle. This is loose tea in there, not a tea bag, I think, anyway. I think it's loose tea. And its base is Robios tea. So these have been a fun little splurge, and I'm just really excited about having the tins to hang on the tree. I saved some of the other tins. Haven't found as many uses for them as I thought I would. They seem real handy in the sewing room. They're handy in the beading box. They're handy in the knitting accessories for stitch markers, right? So I have them all over the place. But I've been drinking Adagio tea for quite a while. But they all have, you know, some cute little design on them. And I adore that. And so I have quite a few of these. I have a big one of a tea that I really, really like. It's holiday or chocolate orange, I think, or something like that. And I bought the big size, and it's almost gone. And then I'll have that big tin for something special too. It has a cat on it, that's why, and it has a bunny. I mean, it has pictures. It's big enough. It has pictures all along the side. So one side has a cat, one side has a bunny, sitting in a teacup. A little bunny sitting in a teacup. It's really cute. So it's a good day for tea. There has been no sunshine while you're gone. No sunshine. There's been no sunshine at all for days. And I just have to ignore that fact. Okay, I don't think there's anything else I'm going to show you. So let's go to the working screen here. And if you remember last stream, where did I put it? I spun this beautiful spring color South African fine wool. So I need to ply this with something. So I went upstairs and I dug out a whole bunch of super soft merino. And I'm going to apply it with this. So I'm going to spin this merino today. This is a tiny little bit. Everything, half an ounce. So it's not going to make much of a yarn. It's going to be an accent somehow, somewhere. But it's still been fun to spin. So I'm gonna spin this right now, and at some point later, after I get this spun, hopefully, I don't get sidetracked too much. Let me put this over here. I am going to open the Last two packages from each of the Fiber Exchange people. I am not going to do the advent calendar today. I will do that probably tomorrow, over the next couple days. So, but one of the things my bed that I have over here behind me is just like stacked with stuff that I need to get spun, cleaned up, and documented mostly. So I brought my iPad with me today. That you'll hear it beep now and then. I get a beep when there's a Discord posts, so you'll hear it beep. But oh, that one is not going to stay attached. The whole point I'm making is that I want to get pictures taken, not only of what I'm working on right now, but some skeins that I spun right before I left on the trip, because I don't have them in my Ravelry inventory yet, and I need to do that. So I'm going to be working on documentation off screen, not during the stream, off stream, and I am going to be getting some of that cleaned up and start 2022 with a nice clean slate. Unfortunately, the fibers I pulled out yesterday going through my last bit to spin that I had in a bag are not going to get done by January 1st, but it won't be long after that. They will be first on the agenda. That is the alpaca. That is the merino angora dyed midnight blue balls. It's stuff that I'm going to spin on the Roberta probably. I have, let's see, I have a few things still yet to spin on this nano, but I think I'll go back and forth between the bigger projects and the little nano projects. And that should get, I'm hoping to get it all done through the 12 days of Christmas, which I have figured up will go through Friday, January 7th. That's one day more than 12 days, but technically January 7th is Rock Day, and technically Fridays are my normal stream days. So I remember this happening last year too. I ended up with one additional day because it was the day I was going to stream anyway. It would have been a normal stream day. So I will end Friday, December 7th with the everyday streams. This is sticking to me something terrible. And then I will go to my routine schedule of Wednesday morning, Friday evening, and Sunday afternoons. My camera is being funky. It's making everything look like it's green. Now, my top is green. The tablecloth is pink. The fiber is pure white. It is not got any green in it. And boy, you can just, it looks like it does, doesn't it? Alright, let's move this over. Uh-oh. Why are you slipping? You have been doing so good. I wonder if my battery is going here. You know what? I wonder if my battery is going, and that's not a good thing, because I'm not sure that I have my cord here. Oh, best laid plans. Let's see here. Huh. sure everything is where it's supposed to be. Alright. Okay. I'm so sorry. I'm going to be putting my Be Right Back on. I am going to have to dig out the okay. That didn't fix it, so I don't have a plan B at this point, other than changing bobbins, which I'm going to do right now. Alright, I'm in full troubleshooting mode here. I wonder if this band is giving up. This is the same bobbin. It's not, I did not change bobbins yet. Oh, that's interesting. It's kind of loose there, but it's connected. Alright. Okay. Other than the wobble because of the little arms being different places, we got speed now. That's the first time it worked to do it without the hook. Alright. Now, you can go over there. So this is catching it. This is doing it right here. Oh. What the heck? It is not happy. Not at all. There we go. There we go. Well, that's fine. Where are you rubbing? Alright, well. It's this bobbin, I think. Rubbing on the edge right here. I think that's what it is. Which is strange because I think this is one I haven't used yet. Thank goodness I don't need to do a lot of this merino. Right? First of all, it's sticking on me like crazy. Well, for better or for worse, it's going to spin it. Up. Connecting to chat. Did I get booted? Doesn't say so. I may be disappearing, folks. Yeah, it says welcome to chat room again. I don't know if I burped or not. It didn't say the stream was interrupted or dropped, frames dropped. Don't know what that's all about. I am planning to try streaming from Twitch instead of Streamlabs. I've also had people say use OBS directly instead of Streamlabs OBS. I don't know if that's available or not. But wait, I need to stop. And oh, that's useless. This top is merino and it's super soft, but it also is short stapled in the top. Has a tendency to, you know, break apart easily in staple lengths because the top lines everything all up, and if you get a lock, I mean, if you get the whole staple all lined up right there, it's going to want to stay together as that staple when you pre-draft and then break apart at the end of it. Alright, I'm risking going just a little faster. So I would like a little more twist. Seems to be doing all right now. I may mark this bobbin though. And not use it. Hopefully all the green aren't like it. Been using purple pretty much all the time and they've been doing good. So, yesterday I made comment to somebody, one of the viewers, about Sock Madness because I knew they were previous participants. And I went to the Ravelry Sock Madness site thread today. And you know what? I was not far off in my suggestion that things are going to start happening. They are going to have two, they're not warm-ups, what do they call them? I forget what they call them. But they're releasing two patterns in January, which is quite exciting. I don't know if I'll burn out, but what I really, really want to do, I'm going to do one of them. I'll pick which one. I don't know which one, but I will do one of them on two at a time. Two socks on two circs, two circulars. I have done this in the past. I got the concept. I know how to do it. I have a hard time getting this set up, but once it's set up, it's pretty easy. Now, I had to take it off in order to do the heel flap. Got too complicated. And once I was there, I went ahead and just finished each sock. When I did, I've only done it once, where I did the two socks at the same time. So I don't know what exactly will happen, but it's going to be a learning experience, a relearning experience. And as far as I know, there's nothing in the rules. You can't make two at once. Maybe I'll ask that question. Anyway, I was like, well, I'm glad I thought of that. There is mischief afoot, so to speak. So to speak. But I am sick of this fiber sticking to me. Man. Did not know I was so staticky today. As well as, I'm going to pour myself some more tea here. Darn, it did not stay very hot. I don't have a tea cozy for that particular... Oops, let me put that back. It did not stay hot. I don't have a tea cozy for that particular teapot. I have one in the works, I think. But the whole thing was set aside to get the teapot, to measure it, to see what else I needed to do. Right now, it's just a rectangle, like a lot of them are. I suppose now would be a good time to look for sock yarn sales because I am very limited in my solid colors, and they do like you to have contrasting colors. They don't have to be solid, but they have to be really contrasting a lot of times on the patterns. Time to change my hook. And it's also got to change my hook and pre-draft some more fiber here. Oh, escapee. I'll have to check the floor when I'm done. That's usually where it ends up. The fiber that should have been spun in the single on the floor until they missed its chance. I don't remember where I bought this merino, except that probably it was from Red Barn that vended at Greencastle many years ago, because he would sell bulk, and I know I bought a pound of it. I have still got a good bag full because I haven't used it to spin a great amount of, plain white yarn. I have used it to mix with. I've used it for some dyeing. It's had various purposes, but not spin a whole bunch of merino yarn. I haven't done that. Probably won't. Not white, anyway. But it may be in my Ravelry listings. This is filling up nice now. All right. I just have this real fear that, even though it says end stream and it says live up there, maybe everybody's out getting their groceries. Stopped at a grocery store today to get a pork roast. I will do that New Year's Day, not New Year's Eve. We don't stay up to eat late. I have barbecue chicken in the oven right now for tonight's supper. Trying to draft this really thin because merino puffs up when you wash it so bad. very nice here. Need to move this thing. It's not filling very evenly, I noticed. But that's very typical on this little spinning wheel on the Nano. Hubby and I had a nice dinner out. Ran a few errands and oh my gosh, went into a Dollar General that I have never went into a store so empty. The shelves were completely empty practically, and you could not walk up and down the aisles because there was a Dollar General truck there. They had evidently just gotten their delivery, and they had these big carts, shells of rolling things that were like shells that had come off the truck, right, that they were going to have to stock the shelves with. They must not have gotten shipment delivery, and they really got cleaned out at Christmas or something. I don't know. I got discouraged. I finally left. I bought a few things where it really wasn't that way. Maybe they had already stocked them or whatever, but we bought a few things, but I just, went out and shook my head and told hubby, I said, I can't believe that it was that bad. But I've never had a bad experience at a Dollar General. I don't get a lot there, but I don't mind getting stuff there. And there is one right near my mom's house that a lot of times we run to for something, and she used to buy some of her food there. She liked their egg rolls that they had in the freezer, and anyway, what I'm saying is it was always clean and stocked and real nice to go to. So anyway, that started out, that was the first errand we did, and it was like, oh, I sure hope the rest of the day is not going to go this bad. It didn't, though. Absolutely didn't. And I will say to all of you who ever listen to this, before it goes away forever, and maybe up on YouTube, don't know, depends. Sometimes I don't make them public, it just depends. But all of you who are working now, not only retail, but restaurants especially, and all of you who are going out and taking care of the service jobs in the public, I commend you. I thank you. You've got it rough right now because you're probably working understaffed. It's just so obvious every place we go that they don't have the workforce. And the waitresses are so pleasant, and they apologize, sorry for the wait, and they apologize. It's not their fault. I know that. I feel like it's going to be another year and a half, 2 years, if ever, that we get back to the kind of service we were used to, where, eh, you know, jobs were competitive, and uh, if there was not enough workforce, it was because the place wasn't paying them enough, right? It was not because there were no workers. Okay, this is a big lump. Let's get rid of the lump. Hi, Karen's mom. Happy holidays. Happy week between holidays. Good to see you. How you been? Did you have a good holiday? Yeah. No. I took 3 weeks off during December. So I'm glad to be back, but I'm back with a vengeance, right? I'm streaming every day right now. It was mostly quiet. Oh, you got trigger thumb from trying to knit socks too fast? Oh no. You were trying to get Christmas socks done? Oh. Oh, ouch. Ouch, ouch, ouch. I knit hats this Christmas. I knit four of them, which is my daughter's family, and I am 2 rows away of being done with the fifth one, which will be for me. Um, I was using um, store bought commercial yarn called Puzzle. It was size 8, 9, and 8 needles. So, it was a good knit, and it was a very fast pattern. And I started early December. I took them with me when I was traveling. Got 2 done during that time. So it was a good choice for Christmas gift knitting. I don't gift knitting very often. Um, to be honest with you, I think the last I did was a couple years ago when I did those slipper socks for everybody. And last year I gave my grandson some slipper socks that look like penguins. But I really have not used my handspun for Christmas knitting, gift knitting, and I always end up buying commercial to knit with. Hubby got a sock and a sticky note saying, I owe you one sock. Oh, true love. Yeah. I bought hubby and I socks this year. I bought the heat holder socks, which are supposed to be super, super warm. And they really, for me, I don't think I'm going to get them in my shoes. They're so thick. Um, I might be able to get them in my boots that I wear if it snows and all that. But all I wanted was some to wear around the house because I don't necessarily wear shoes and my feet get so cold. Like in here when I'm streaming, a lot of times, it's not today, but a lot of times it can be really cold. So I got myself 2 pair and I got him a pair because they came in buy 3 get free shipping online. Well, this just broke up into little chunks. But I haven't worn them yet because we are, I mean, we have had temperatures in the 70s this week. So it's not winter yet here. We were at Walmart earlier today and I bought 3 balls of a variegated sock yarn that has glitter in it. It's not a pattern. It's gonna knit up into a, all over variegation. But I got it because Sock Madness is. I just figure I need to stock up some on sock for or yarn for Sock Madness. I forget what I was going to say about that though. Something I was going to say about that. But when we turned the aisle and because hubby's following me around, I'm pushing the curtain. We turn the aisle and we go down where the yarn is, and I told him, okay, close your eyes. I'm buying yarn. I know what it was. I forgot to look to see if that was machine washable or not. It probably is. I need to go to Hobby Lobby. That's where I need to go, really, to get sock yarn. Boy, this stuff is just sticking to me like crazy. Well, I'm glad this little nano decided to work. It had me worried there earlier. I think we have a Joann's in town too. I think Joann's has yarn. I just never go to Joann's because I'm not actively sewing right now. I used to go there periodically when I was doing more sewing. Someplace else I could look. This is just standard fine merino. I think it's 80, something like that. I just have it. It's just white merino top. I am spinning it because I need something to ply with this, which is South American fine wool. And I only had a little sample, right, a little half-ounce sample of it. I'm kind of cleaning out little bits around my spinning basket that have been hanging around for a while. And I love the colors on this, but I didn't want to self-ply it. I wouldn't have any yardage at all. So I decided to ply it with the white. And that's why I'm spinning this. Little tiny projects for the satisfaction of getting something done. Makes grabby ham and squishing it all. Yes, I know. This is so soft. Hang around if you can. I realize you may not. As soon as I finish this spinning, I will show you the fiber I got in my exchanges, which also has a huge amount of squishy fiber. It has been so much fun. Snoring Cat and one of her viewers, Birding Mom, put this exchange together, and there were 4 people in the group. They either did yarn or fiber. It was supposed to be an Advent thing. So the deal was you send 8 half-ounce 8 1-ounce samples of fiber to 3 different people, which is 24 ounces, so that you would open it right during the month of December. I wasn't home during the month of December, so I'm still in the process of opening it up, and I'm down to the last bit to open up today. But it's been a lot of fun. So I got fiber from 3 different people. I sent fiber to 3 of those same 3 people. That was the exchange. We did this so that it would arrive mid-November, right? I was working on it in October. I probably talked a little bit about it on the stream, but the point was I didn't show anything because it was to be a surprise. I didn't want to give away what I did. So I have a little bit left of what I did send that I'm going to be spinning over the next couple weeks. Probably mostly on the Roberta. And some was commercial processed, and most of it was stuff I had processed. I live in a fiberholic dream here. I literally have so much fiber. You know, and I'm not even ashamed of it. I'm just like, I'm blessed. I'm blessed with fiber. Oh, that. Okay, all the way around. That didn't turn out very good. Yeah. That was pretty strong, even though it got really super thin. All right. Oh, okay. You can crochet, okay? Are you just kind of letting it heal on its own, or did you actually see a doctor for it? Do they have to? Is it set in something, or like a splint or anything? I don't really know about trigger trigger fingers, what they do. Is it hard to type? And I know you're at work, so if you can't talk, that's fine. But if you're crocheting, I guess that's pretty good. It doesn't seem to be hurting it. That's good. That's a good thing to remember, actually. I have been crocheting so much more this last year than I have for a long time. Last little bit here. You kind of self-diagnose, but most of the things I've seen say rested, compression gloves, yes, and things that don't hurt when I do it. I even had hubby take me up an actual mouse instead of your trackball mouse. Oh my goodness. Yeah. Well, I hope it heals quickly for you. My biggest thing right now is the colder. I mean, it's not cold, it's damp. You know that cold damp? And I just got my knees to the point, they're all better and everything. Now my hip is like, ugh. If it's not one thing, it's another. I'll tell you. But I have a goal. One of the first bigger projects I'm going to do January is rearrange a little bit behind me here so that I can put a better chair in here for streaming and sitting at this computer. I am sitting at a standard desk chair, no arms, and I like the firmness of it, but I think I need better back support right around that hip area. So it's doable. I just have to do it. You like your desk chair, but it's a more expensive one with arms and lumbar support. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And I'm going to go to Office Depot, one of those, whatever, and sit in them. I mean, I'm just not going to go pick up a chair or order it online, even though I might get a better price. I don't want to do that. Well, that reminds me, I wanted to look for Newman's cat food on Amazon. I don't know what it is. This bobbin is just rubbing terrible. The others have not been doing that. It must not be quite as finished somehow or something. I don't know. This really spins nice. Once everything, in spite of the little stutter of sound, this Nano's doing really good justice to this merino. Spinning pretty good twist on it, and merino needs that, and relatively thin. I still am getting some thick and thinner areas, especially on the joins. A fly in there. Oh, I hate that. And you know when they bug me the most is at night, and I have the light on. You know, the big um, floor lamp that's behind my chair because I'm doing some kind of work, knitting or whatever, and they go and they hit the shade. Bump, 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 zzz, bump, bump, bump. Right? That just drives me crazy. And we have a table lamp. It's literally a table with a lamp as part of it. It's not like a lamp on a table. It's a table lamp that has been part of our living room furniture forever, ever since hubby and I got married. And that lamp is often on as sort of a room light, constant room light. And the flies go over there and they thump, 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 thump right against that thing. And then the next morning you go and the table is the dead flies. And I was like, I hate that. Hate dead flies. Hate flies. But they're better than wasps. I had the unfortunate experience of waking up in the middle of the night, and of course I'm barefoot, and walking to the bathroom and walking back and stepped on a wasp, and I got stung on my foot. And oh man, that hurt. Oh, it hurt so bad. And then I had to stay up for a little bit to make sure it didn't swell. I've have various degrees of reaction. This time I didn't react at all, probably because he just probably nicked me a little bit, but it still hurt. And then after I was sure that it wasn't going to swell or anything, I went back to bed. And it took almost an hour before, and I fell asleep, and by the time I got up in the morning, it wasn't hurting anymore. But yeah, I hate that. We ready to do some fiber? Oh, the ladybug. Yeah. Oh, one wound up in your coffee yesterday. Oh. We don't get them in the house much. To be honest with you, we get more woolly worms in the house than we do the ladybugs. But we get them on the outside around the back door quite a bit. We have clapboard, and they like going up in that clapboard. And there's another bug that's totally harmless, indigenous to this area, that lives in the clapboard too, and they swarm. They come out at certain times in the springtime. So all right, this is harder to show. Let me put this up as much as I can here. Nope, that didn't work at all. That's sort of good. All right, this came from the Fiber Mage, I believe. And I already have a basket of goodies of fiber, and like I said, I get 8 from each person. So these are the last 2 to open. And she was putting stickers on her bags, which was cute. So, squishes all the fiber. I'm happy to have you here to share this with. All right, this feels like some of the roving that was dyed. It is. This says 100% Rambouillet. It was supposed to be a snowman. In the sun he melted. It was supposed to be a snowman. That's a funny note. Let me double check who this is. Who this is. Where's my note? Here it is. Yeah, it's the Yarn Mage. It's the Yarn Mage. 100% Rambouillet. Talk about squish. Ooh. That's an interesting colorway. I like it. I like this kind of thing. I love that kind of thing where, and unfortunately so much of that will get spun away. You won't see it quite as much as you do, like, say, the darker solid. But in a braid, it looks really cool. So let's see what's in this one. I'm not even going to jinx it, but all these other braids, there were 2 of each of the different fibers, so I'm kind of hoping it might be some more Rambouillet. We'll see. Feels like it. Oh, look at that pretty color. Oh, I love that color. Cinnamon stick, 50% acrylic and polyamide and wool. Okay, so this is like the pink I've been spinning. This is acrylic. All right, and Fiber Mage doesn't do well with anything but super, super soft wool. So she sent Rambouillet and where's the other one? I started undoing. This one is 100% merino. And then this one is Falkland, which I'm surprised she may not be able to spin it. And Classic Christmas was Falkland. And then this one was Blueface Leicester. So you can hear on the wool, she was really picking the soft wools. And then these 2 are the same base as this, which is that acrylic. All right. It is. I bought mine at Hobby Lobby, and it's called Yarn Bee. All right, and it's supposed to be. It's in their yarn area, but it's like, and it looks like you could strip it and knit with it directly. And I bought a multicolor, and in fact, this is the yarn made out of the multicolor, right? It's so super soft, but it is not wool, and it's not totally machine washable. I tried to swatch, it shrank a little bit, but it's really an awesome fiber. And then what I'm spinning is that same fiber base. This is a light pink, and it's like super slick. So this part will go with, here's the bobbin. I've been spinning on the Roberta. I'm going to make a second bobbin to apply. So that's what these yarn bases are made out of. This is called eggnog. This is called toffee, Yule log, and cinnamon stick. And I'm pretty sure she dyed these, because I don't remember. I remember white, but I don't remember colors like that. Fibermate, you just made it just in time. I just finished opening your package, and I'm talking all about you. And I love it. I love it, love it, love it. And I'm going to take a picture here, but I'm still playing with the layout. You recognize those? Yes. I can't believe it. Thank you for showing up right on time. This is so awesome. I haven't figured out how I'm going to spin I will put the polyamides separate from the wools. So, did you dye the polyamides? Okay, so you actually found these colors? When I went to the store, I didn't see that kind of colors. That's cool to know. That's really cool to know, because I love the colors and I would love to find more. And all I had was like a pastel multi and a pastel pink, and they had yellow and pastel green. Right, all they had was baby colors, really. So I'm hoping that I can find it elsewhere. You got them like a year ago? Yeah. I'll keep my eye out for them. But let's see. These, did you dye these? I want to get my records straight here. And I love the fact that you labeled the fibers. I appreciate that so much. I love the Falkland. These are really cool. And they're going to be great to spin. Falkland, it's going to be make a nice sock yarn. All but two, yes. Okay, I think you said on here. Dye by Fiber Nymph. I looked her up. Okay, so that one was Fiber Nymph. And you did this one, I think. I'm pretty sure you did that one. Classic Christmas. And dyed, okay, and the pink, and the green. I keep saying pink. The green was dyed by Opalescence. I'll have to look that one up too. Okay, that's clear. I just wanted to make sure. Thank you. So now let me take, so I have not taken any pictures of anything yet for my record, so I am going to be doing a group shot, and let's see if I can fit it in here. Yep. I need to put Yarn Mage in here. I love them. Thank you. I hoped, it was really fun. I didn't have you as a, yes I did. I had you as a trade partner. That's the way it worked. Let's see here. Where's that card? Here we go. I'm thinking of 3 things at once, so sorry about that. Which one is my favorite? This one. Ironically, I like them all, but this just like, and then the color on this, and the, oh my goodness. This one, so this 3, this one, and this one, and then the only reason I'm like, I don't really quite know how to spin these. I'm going to probably do what I just did with this little bit of fine African fine wool that I had. Which is this color. And spin white merino. And I'll probably spin white merino with these 2, to apply with those 2. And, or you know what? I may do those 2 together. That would work. I like those 2 together. I don't know. That's the fun part about it, isn't it? That's the fun part about it. Oh, I was making a I'm making a sign with your name so that it goes in my record on my photo. This is how I do stuff, so I remember. So I can't remember. And, you know, Yarn Mage and Fiber Mage, tell me why you have the two different names. I always know you as Fiber Mage, but I wasn't 100% sure it was the same person. Oh, did you? I love those. I'm glad you liked them. I love roll logs. I love spinning roll logs. So stay right there. As soon as I take this picture, I'll show you some amazing roll logs too. I didn't make them. I didn't make them. You have your very own basket. All right. I hadn't planned to show this, so I got to get up and get them. I'll be right back. Don't go away. You, okay, let me get my headphone back on. Okay, that makes sense. You were the Yarn Mage first, and that was taken on Twitch, so you became a Fiber Mage. All right. Well, I feel better now. I know that it's the same person. Okay, so I bought a Fiber Advent calendar for myself as my Christmas present, and it is from Something Wonderful Studio on Etsy. I will. If you don't mind, I'm going to put a link up for that person because I am so amazed by what she's doing. All right. I have been talking about this on stream for a while because I got it in, like early November, and I had to just look at it and not do anything about it. But then I opened a few before I left, and then I was gone for 3 weeks because we were traveling, and now I'm in the process of opening them all. And so it's only about half opened, and this is how it comes. That's the link for her. And I want you to see these. These are all roll logs. And I've opened up 14 different colors. I know. It just is. I don't want to take it out of this box. I just want to have it in this box and look at it, right? But each package has two of these most perfect Rologs, and these are starting to get a little handled because these are the ones I always get out to show. But they are like the most perfect Rologs, and I can't wait. I cannot wait to spin them, and yet I don't want to spin them. Look at the colors. So this is, they look very true on there because I got the camera far enough away on that. Right now they look really, really true. So this is how it comes in these little packages. And if you're doing it the right way, you do one per day, right? Which, like, I'll open 2 today. And in the package is always a little goodie. And we're getting into greens. We're getting into greens now, which makes sense. Oh man, this is a good green. So her dyeing ability, the color choices that she does are obviously solids, right? She's not doing blends, but they're just so pure and intense and gorgeous as far as I had a perfect Rolog. It's got thickness, it's all plump in there, it's gonna pull out and spin for a good long time. It's beautiful. She does beautiful work. Put this on there. So I am just in seventh heaven that I bought this for myself because it was wonderfully worth it. I will spin them as little mini skeins. I will not try and combine them. This one is very fat. Day 16, and it's real hard right there. So, I bet it's a candy bar. So I'm going to stop with this one. It's real fat for some reason. Carowin's mom, are you busy? Are you getting to see this too? Because I was really hoping to show you all this too. Okay. Oh, it's hot chocolate. That's why it's fat. See, it's instant cocoa. Yep. Swiss Miss white chocolate. White chocolate. How about that? Oh, look at this green, blue. I am gonna have to find the perfect project to knit with it too. It's so much pressure. I know I can spin it nice. And it's gonna be a joy to spin. It's gonna be so much. Isn't that pretty? Oh, I wish you could feel it. I have no idea what the fiber is, but it's gotta be merino, blueface. It's not even pulled. It's like softer than merino. I hope that the big one has the fiber content listed. Supposedly it ties in with these colors. I don't know. So yeah, I had to show you this. I just think this is amazing. Just amazing. But before I run out of time, I'm going to finish the other 2 exchange people. Let's see here. I need to put that into there. You've decided to use this year's swap fiber as next year's yarn swapped. Oh, that's so sweet, but I couldn't give mine away, I don't think. I don't know. All right, this one is from Birding Mom, I think. Why is the tag always on the bottom? This one's from Birding. Oh, I forgot the D in there. Birding Mom. When I wrote it, I need to redo that for the picture. So we have Malabrigo, which I have disassembled because, you know, this Malabrigo feels as soft as that Advent calendar fiber. It feels very much the same. I wonder if maybe that's what she got as a base. And this one is a Manos de Uruguay. There might be a couple I keep for myself so I can add some of your own yarn. I didn't do the yarn. I don't think I'll ever do the yarn. I love the colors on this. This is a Manos de Uruguay. I don't know. They're tonal. They're right. They're look of the same tone all over, right? That's what I like about it. And so is, well, this is Malabrigo. Which is soft. I think of these. So far, my favorite's been the Treenway Silk, which is a gorgeous blue. And this one here. Okay, last two for Birding Mom. Wish she had a name that's easier to say. Oh, this is soft, 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 soft. So soft. Oh, look at the deep color there. Oh my gosh, that's beautiful. Oh, I love all this stuff. It's so beautiful. I am just thrilled. This one is Cordell. And I love that. I mean, that's Christmas green. That's going into its skein all by itself for Christmas knitting, right? This is Malabrigo. Oh, that is just amazing. There you are. Yes, I know. This was you just opened. It's the same as the Malabrigo. Now this is Cordell. Look what she did. Oh, look. I can use that for. It's Ashford Cordell. I like those. I'll just spin those separate and use them because they are completely different texture than these. These three are the same texture, and these two are the same texture. And yeah, this is Malabrigo. What's this? Huh. I don't know what this is. I kind of think it might be scissors or something. Yes. How cute. Snippers. Oh, how handy. I didn't have a pair of those. Oh. And teas, you mean? Yes, I do too. I know. Everybody did that generously. I have so much tea, but that's okay because what the tea I have mostly is Adagio, and this is all stash. And I used to buy stash tea all the time, and I stopped. So, yeah. All right, I got to get a picture of this. Gosh, that's beautiful stuff. Oh, okay. Well, you know what? You probably could just uh, use it as little prizes on the stream and um, stick it in an envelope and mail it to people. You know, they're if like a couple in an envelope or whatever. Maybe maybe do a whoever has the most viewing hours for you for the month or whatever. Random gifts are very good too, for no reason at all. Just like, I will send this to you. You are absolutely right, Karen. Well, okay, let's see if I can get all this. I don't know why this needs to be in there. All right, it's an overview picture. I will probably take pictures of each individual fiber as I spin them, as I generally do. So this was from Birding Mom. And man, those are some gorgeous fibers. One more. This is tuna basil. Did you get these two, Fiber Mage? Same. She did a lot of processing. That is actually a lilac purple. It looks blue on camera, but it's a lilac purple. A lilac purple. This is alpaca. No, Border Leicester. I always want to say alpaca. That's Border Leicester dyed with walnut. This is Romney and alpaca. And a really cool gray. I'm not going to have enough room for all these. I may have to do 3 of these at a time here. Let me do these 4 first. And this is black and white Romney mill produced. Isn't that cool? That is really going to be cool to spin. And it's so soft. Yeah, I know. Her stuff is just, and it's all super soft and natural color or some dyed. It's really pretty. All right, I'm going to take these 4 first. I need her name on there. Probably ought to check these photos. Make sure they're not blurred. put everything away. Oh yeah, boy, that's nice. Good photo. Okay. Waste. Those look good. These are going to just fly onto the bobbin. They're going to spin so easy. All right, let's see what we got left here. This is Blueface Leicester comb top. And this is the only thing, it was dyed by Gwen Erin, Natural Fibers. Shetland. Home Shetland. I love this green. I love that green. All of the different greens on there. Oh, you've already spun yours. Oh, you're on the ball. See, that's what happens when you go away for 3 weeks. My goodness, you get so far behind. Uh-oh. This one's stuck to the staple. Take the staple out. Okay. Oh, hoo, hoo. More bats. No wonder. Little tag is stuck. Border Leicester and Llama, 50-50. Border Leicester and Llama. Candy Cloud, cute name. Cute name. So these two go together really nice. And those natural color will go with any, the natural color fibers, they go with anything. So flippy, yeah. Guaranteed way to get rid of files. Oh, flies. Files. Get out the fly swatter. Yes, indeed. You got it? You got it? No more fly. Oh, this is roving. And it's more green. Look, it's like what I just spun. I have more yellow here. Huh. I wonder. Of course, I just now spun the merino to go with it, but Blueface Leicester. Oh well, I'll just put merino with that one too, and then I can do these two together, and whatever. That'll work. So much fun, and I am going to have so many mini skeins, which I did not have. I've never had like mini skeins, right? For all of this hype that they have for make mini skeins. I love this stuff. This is just amazing. I can't wait to spin this. This is going to go and be yarn. It's so soft. So that was the last of my 3 people. The fiber exchange. And Lord, I have no idea when I'll be spinning it, but I don't think I'm going to wait too long. I have to make sure that I post those. I wonder if they are finally getting rid of the spoiler screen. I haven't really figured out how to do that on Discord. Gosh. Aren't those... I mean, they're beautiful together, but I don't know if I want barber pole, right? I want to make yarn out of this and yarn out of this and knit those yarns together. Make something like a cowl or something. I don't know. Probably need more yarn than this, but these are just amazing. All right. Oh, guys, you did fantastic. All three of you. You did. You did fantastic. I am going to stop. I'm going to stop. If you rename the file as spoiler, it should automatically make it a spoiler. Thank you. Okay. I can try that. We'll try that and see if it works. With something else. You know, not the fiber. Something else. I don't know if there's anybody that's still opening them or not, but it's been fun. It made a good Christmas and a bright spot in the dreariness of winter, right? It was wonderful. So I will be back tomorrow night. My regular Friday time is 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. And I'm going to be back then. And I don't know what I'm going to be doing. I have so much cleaning up to do here in my room. And I think I'm going to be spinning on the Roberta tomorrow. But I'll be spinning. What I really want to spin first is that Merino Angora. So I think that's my view. You have a great evening. Thank you for hanging out, Karen's mom. Fiber Mage, I really can't believe you happened on right at that time. That was just serendipitous, and I so appreciate that. I'm just like, it made me so happy. It was a perfect stream. And you all have a good new year also. Bye. Happy spinning.